I am here with an amazing guest. Sherri Anderson is here with me today, and she is a member of our VIP weight loss system. So, first of all, thank you for being here with me today, Sherri.
Of
Um,
course.
and if you will, let's start honestly with your results. Okay. So let's start with the results you've had, but then we're going to take our audience back. We're going to take them to where you were before you started this program, where you are now, and some of the amazing habits that you have had. But if you will, tell us, Sherri, how many weeks have you been with us, and what are some of your scale and non-scale victories so far?
So I have been with you for 15 weeks now. I'm starting my 16th week. I have lost just about 35 pounds. I have lost every week. I am averaging 2.25 pounds a week so far.
Wow. Oh my gosh. So 35 pounds in 15
Mhm.
weeks.
Yes.
Girl, that's incredible. So laying the foundation of a big result, but what we want to do is ladies, Sherri's so relatable. You're going to relate with her story and her frustration. So let's go back. Sherri, before you started this program, what were you stuck with? What were you frustrated with?
Um, just me and my eating habits. I was like a trash can, I think. And I wasn't feeling good. And I knew that my mindset wasn't right. I kept
Mhm.
telling myself, I know what to do. I just need to do it.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
and just be accountable. Um, so yeah,
Mhm.
just changing that mindset and
Right.
digging in.
Had you tried other things before the VIP weight loss program? And if so, what were those?
I've tried Weight Watchers, which
Okay.
I was pretty successful on Weight Watchers, but then COVID hit, and
Mhm.
I kind of need that community around
Yeah.
me to keep me going, and so I lost that community.
Mhm.
Um, Optavia worked for
Yeah.
a little while, but it just doesn't appeal to me at the
Mhm.
moment.
Mhm. Yeah. So you had tried some things. Something I heard you say was, I know what to do. I just need to do it. Okay,
Mhm.
this is something that I hear a lot, right? We know to drink water. We know to eat fruits and vegetables. We know to eat whole foods. But like, what do you think was the disconnection? Why do you think that was hard?
I think life just gets in the way. I work full time.
Yeah.
I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother,
Yeah.
and I have a lot of responsibilities. And I
Yes.
just think I'm taking care of so many things and others. And it was just easier just to eat what was in sight and not plan.
Right.
And I just started rolling down the hill fast.
Yeah, girl. So really, yes, busy, wearing a lot of hats, doing what's convenient, doing what's quick. Not that you didn't know what to do, but how do we put a plan in place for you for your busy life? So tell us this, like, how has the VIP weight loss program put a plan in place for you? What has worked for you? Why do you think this plan works for you with your busy life?
So with the VIP program, the guidance, just a refresher on what I need to be putting in my body. I've appreciated the recipe book as well, so I've been trying out new recipes.
Yeah.
I am in the habit, though, of doing a green protein smoothie every morning. And what I
Amazing.
do is I put it all together. I put everything in a plastic freezer bag, and I freeze every piece of it, every ingredient. And the only thing I have to do in the morning is add water. And I will freeze maybe 40 of them because my husband's doing this too. I'll freeze 40 of them at a time. So I'm ready to go for 2 or 3 weeks. I don't want to think about that every week or every day. So that's been very helpful. And just having the guidance on how much protein to eat a day, carbs, veggies, that's been very helpful.
Amazing. So you had the guidance, and then we outlined the plan for you. And now that you have the guidance and you have the plan, you're planning ahead, aren't you?
Yes.
Wow. Tell me this. How do you think the VIP weight loss program is maybe different than other programs you've tried in the past?
Well, I'm not counting calories,
Yeah,
so or points,
yeah,
really. So that's what's helpful. It's visualizing on your plate what needs to be there.
yeah. Okay, so simplifying it, not doing
Hmm.
those things.
Yeah.
Um, Tell me this, a lot of clients have a hard time with the weekends.
Hmm.
Okay. Um, what are your thoughts on that? I mean, what were weekends like for you maybe before starting this program, and then how do you kind of look at your weekends now? Do you have
Hmm.
a perfection mindset, or how are you able to navigate this and have lost 35 pounds in 15 weeks?
So I think my biggest struggle is having the weekends where we have grandchildren, and we have grandchildren around a lot. And
Yes.
so it used to be, I wanted to be like my grandma who brought us up on sugar and candy because that's how you show your love, right?
Yeah.
But now I try to have bananas and grapes and carrots around, and the
Mhm.
kids like that.
Yeah.
And so I think that's my hack for the weekends,
Yeah.
preparing for that, not having so many treats and candy and
Yes.
sugar.
That's amazing. So really, it's preparation for you.
Hmm.
Does the preparation feel hard?
No, when you're in the groove,
Yeah.
not at all.
Yeah. Okay, that's amazing. What would you say to another woman your age that says, I can't lose the weight, I've tried all the things, must just be how old I am, it must just be my hormones?
Hmm. So I would say try this because I started this when I was in the perimenopause phase. And last summer, I was the heaviest I've ever been and suffering through hot flashes. And I had to do something. And so this program, I've been successful on it, and I have gone through the perimenopause, menopause, now I'm postmenopausal. I'm still
Okay.
having a few hot flashes, but I'm telling you, at the weight I'm at now, I can handle it so much better than the weight I was last summer. And my plan is to continue losing more. I feel like I'm only halfway there to my goal.
Amazing. Wow. Okay, so you're feeling much better.
Oh yeah.
Your perimenopause, it
Oh yes.
doesn't matter if you're in menopause. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. You can reignite your metabolism.
Right. And I feel too that I'm halfway to my goal weight. Um, but I keep reminding myself too, I feel so much better at this weight than I did 35 pounds ago. And just remind myself that I don't want to feel that way again. And I don't want to feel that way this summer when it gets hot and humid. I
Yeah.
don't want to do that again.
Explain to me, help me understand how that felt. What do you mean by I don't want to feel that way again? How were you feeling that you don't want to go back to?
Just sluggish, and my energy level was down.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I didn't like how I looked or
Yeah.
felt. I didn't like
Yeah.
how my clothes fit.
Right.
Yeah. And now, again, I'm only halfway to my goal, but I've gone down 2 to 3 sizes. And so it's more fun to
Wow.
buy clothes. And that keeps me going too. That's inspirational for me.
That's amazing. So, would you say that you have increased your confidence?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Amazing. Feeling more like yourself,
Or who I want to be. Yes.
who you want to be. So
Hmm.
you've got another goal.
Hmm.
And so you want to lose more weight and just keep feeling amazing. And
Right.
why is that important to you? Why do you want to keep becoming the healthiest version of yourself?
Well, I'm getting older. And as you get older, it seems like there's more health concerns that come along with age. And I just want to be the healthiest I can be as I get older. I
Mhm.
also want to enjoy life. If you don't have your health, it's hard to enjoy life, and it's hard to enjoy your family, and it's hard to enjoy grandchildren. And my
Mhm.
grandchildren are young and they're active, and they want grandma out running with them and playing with them. And that's what I plan to do.
That's incredible. Oh my gosh, Sherry. So really, do you feel like this plan, do you feel restricted on this plan? Do you feel like this plan is a diet?
No, I don't feel restricted, and I'm not always perfect. There are times where
Yeah.
maybe I'll have a salad and I can't do the salad dressing on plan. I've got to do something a little different and I do it.
Yes.
And just, every once in a while,
Yes.
I, I'm not perfect.
Yeah.
But it's been working so far. And I had mentioned before we started recording that I went on a vacation
Yeah.
this past week and still lost 2.2 pounds. And I wasn't perfect on vacation. And matter of fact, we visited our son and grandchildren, and I took out a piñata full of candy. And when they broke that piñata, I looked down at that candy and I thought, I'm going to have a couple of pieces. And I did. And I
And you
enjoyed
did.
it. And then I
And
got
you
right back on
enjoyed
track.
it. And you
Hmm.
got right back on track and you lost 2.2 pounds on vacation with a
Yeah.
what, 12 to 15-hour drive.
14-hour drive. Yep.
14-hour drive.
One way. One way.
Incredible. One way. So just proof that you feel so good you want to eat this way,
Hmm.
right? And it doesn't have to be perfect. Like we say in this program, and Sherri is a true testament of this, if you're following the plan 80 to 90% of the time, enjoy something with your grandkids. Take them out for ice cream. Have the date night with your husband and enjoy a glass of wine. And so you are true proof of that because 15 weeks and 35 pounds, getting your confidence back, feeling like yourself again, feeling like you have more energy and you want to play with those grandkids. That's incredible. Do you feel like this is your new lifestyle?
Yes, definitely.
Amazing. Amazing. Incredible story. Anything else you would say to your peers, the women that are out there that are struggling,
Hmm.
that do feel sluggish, that are facing the road of which way do I go? Do I choose health? Do I choose the medical route? I mean, what would you say to some of your peers that are struggling?
I would say give this a try. What do you have to lose? A
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
lot.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I
Right.
would just give it a try. If you've
Yeah.
tried other things, I've tried other things too. And
Right.
I've never lost this much in 15 weeks.
Amazing. Such a testament. Truly amazing. Someone that is in menopause, someone that, you know, has tried all the things and has definitely started reaching her goals and she's not done yet. So congratulations, Sherri. Thank you for taking time to be in this space. It's truly what we do here at VIP is we empower women to be the best versions of themselves, to find freedom from dieting, freedom from food controlling you, and freedom in your path and your vision ahead. And that is exactly what you've done. So, congratulations.
Thank you.